Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd and welcome back to episode number 8 of our NCAA Football Dynasty Mode series. In this week, your 11th ranked Kentucky Wildcats are going to be taking on your number 1 Alabama Crimson Tide. Both teams are undefeated. The Kentucky Wildcats are 5-0 and so are the Alabama Crimson Tide. You see the SEC standings right here. And we're looking to pull off the upset as Alabama has been your number 1 team all season long. Kentucky has been pulling off a couple upsets to get here, so we're going to get things started off with the second play from scrimmage. As you see, Patrick Toe is going to scramble to his right, and he's going to complete the pass to Ryan Timmons for a gain of 15. The very next play, they're going to hand it off to Braylon Hurd, who was on the Heisman list as of this week. He was 3rd, I believe, on the Heisman list. So now we're going to see Patrick Toes. He's going to play fake. He gets hit, and he is going to put the football on the turf as they turn the ball over with the fumble. So Alabama is now on offense for the first time. They're trying to capitalize on the turnover. You see T.J. Yeldon getting a gain of about 8 yards on that play. And then later on, Blake Sims is going to scramble, and he is going to pick up the first down with a 12-yard rush. Later on, it's 2nd and 4. Blake Sims is in shotgun formation. He is going to run, but look at this with the nice stiff arm. Trucks Fred Tiller, and he is going to get down to about the 2-yard line. And then 2 plays later, Blake Sims is going to hand the ball off to Henry, the running back, and he is going to score easily as Alabama is going to capitalize on the turnover, and they're going to go up 7-0. But on the next possession, you see us handing it off to Braylon Hurd. He's going to get the block, and he is able to bounce it to the outside for a nice pickup of 21 yards. Now the very next play, Patrick Toes is going to look to his right, find Ryan Timmons again, and this is his 3rd catch of the game already. So now Patrick Toes later on inside Alabama territory. He's going to find DeMarco Robinson, who breaks a tackle, and he is able to get in for 6. A 30-yard touchdown strike from Patrick Toes to DeMarco Robinson, and just like that, the game is tied up at 7 apiece. Now in the second quarter, the score is still 7-all. We're going to find DeMarco Robinson again, and look at him shedding 2 tackles. He will shed the 3rd one, but he will go out of bounds. A 38-yard pickup on that one. Now 3rd and 3, we're going to hand it off to Braylon Hurd, and he is going to fight for the first down as he gets 4 yards, which is just enough to keep the chains moving. Now 2nd and 3, we're going to go with the play action, and Patrick Toes is going to find Javez Blue down the middle of the field. He gets a gain of 17 yards on this one, setting up a 1st and goal. But now 2 plays later, it is now 2nd and goal. Patrick Toes is going to look to his right, and he is going to find Ryan Timmons for the 6-yard touchdown. And the Kentucky Wildcats are actually leading the number 1 Alabama Crimson Tide 14-7. But here come Alabama on the next possession. You see Blake Sims scrambling. He's going to pick up the first down on that run, and that's going to set up this 3rd and 5. Now they have to convert on this one, so you see Blake Sims. He's going to look to his right, but this one is going to be picked off by Fred Tiller. He comes up with a big-time interception, and that's going to take us to halftime with the Kentucky Wildcats leading this one 14-7. You see the passing yard differential 187-34, and Alabama and Coach Saban must have not liked that because they're going to start things off in the second half with this deep bomb on 3rd and 14. He is wide open. I don't know what happened with our secondary on that one, but that is going to be a 67-yard strike for a touchdown. So this game is all tied up at 14 apiece. But the Wildcats are looking to answer back, and Toes is going to find Ryan Timmons on the curl route. And this was open pretty much all game long. You see him getting that catch on that one. Now it's 3rd and 6. We're looking to go ahead and convert on 3rd down. We're going to throw it up the middle, and Javez Blue is going to drop the football right into the hands of Landon Collins. And this is going to be an interception for the Alabama. So now 2nd and 10. They're trying to capitalize on the pick. They're going to hand it off to 2nd-round pick T.J. Yeldon. He's going to take this one down inside Wildcat territory with that 27-yard run. And the score is still 14 apiece, and they're looking to convert on this 3rd and 2 to possibly try to score a touchdown. And Amari Cooper is going to be on the receiving end of this one. Look at him break 2 tackles and going all the way down to the 2-yard line. And a couple plays later, it's going to be Blake Sims who's going to find the tight end in the end zone. And Alabama is up in this one 21-14. They will score 14 points unanswered. So now with 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter, Patrick Toe is going to go with the play action, and he is going to find DeMarco Robinson wide open. He broke a tackle, but he stepped out of bounds. He had plenty of running room on that one, but right here, Jarvis Blue, look at the stiff arm after the 12-yard catch. He is going to move inside of Alabama territory. 3rd and 8 now for Patrick Tolles. They're trying to convert. He's going to look once again to this curl route, and it is Ryan Timmons once again, this time picking up 15 yards. 2nd and 6, they're looking to go ahead and get a big play right here, and they're going to find Ryan Timmons, who's going to answer the call going down to the 1-yard line off of the 19-yard reception. So the very next play, they're going to go with the goal line formation, and they're going to hand it off to JoJo Kemp, who gets in for the touchdown. So this game is tied up at 21 apiece now in the 4th quarter. And you see right here, Alabama is going to throw a big-time interception to Fred Taylor inside of their own territory. So the Kentucky Wildcats are trying to capitalize, but Patrick Tolles is going to get sacked on 1st down. And then after picking up a nice amount, I believe it was 12 yards, it is 3rd and 8. And Patrick Tolles is going to look to his right on the curl route, but DeMarco Robinson cannot hold on to the football. So they are going to have to punt the ball. So Alabama survives the scare on this one. But right here, Blake Sims is going to find White, who comes up with the catch. And this is going to bring them near midfield. 4 minutes remaining in the game. 2nd and 10, Blake Sims is going to send the man in motion, and then he's going to end up finding his tight end, who comes up with the catch. 2nd and 9 now, once again in shotgun. Blake Sims is going to scramble, and he is going to pick up a nice gain as he just runs the defender over, going down to about the 11-yard line. Now it's 3rd and 9. They're going to hand it off to TJ Yeldon. He gets stopped, and they are going to have to settle for 3. But for whatever reason, one of the linemen went offside, so that's going to back them up an additional 5 yards. And this kick still looks like a nice easy chip shot, but for whatever reason their kicker just shanks this one wide right. I don't know what happened. I looked at his overall after this. He had a 78 kick accuracy, so I don't know what happened, but that sets up this drive by the Kentucky Wildcats. 1 minute and 27 seconds still remaining, and you see Patrick Tolles near midfield. He is going to look deep on this one, but he cannot find a man. He ends up getting sacked. He will put the ball on the turf, and that's going to set up a 2nd and 20. But after gaining 5 yards, it is now 3rd and 15. We're looking for our man right here. We look for Ryan Timmons, but he cannot come up with the catch. They are forced to punt the ball with 25 seconds remaining. And look at this punt. This is going to bounce at the 10-yard line and go out of bounds at the 1. So a perfect punt by our punter Foster, and that's going to set up this run right here by Alabama. They're going to hand it off to TJ Yeldon, and he is going to get tackled in the end zone, and that's going to be the ball game. The Kentucky Wildcats are going to win this off of a game-winning safety. I've never done anything like this before, and you see Fred Taylor's the player of the game, but a game-winning safety to upset the #1 team in the country. This punt was really one of the best punts we ever did. Foster should have been the MVP for that punt. I mean, just pinning them down at the 1-yard line. They really couldn't do anything with it. They couldn't kneel, and we had to bring all the pressure that we could. And fortunately for us, we came up with the safety. So we're going to definitely move up in the rankings after this one. But please, if you're excited for this one, leave this video a like. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. That's it for this episode. It's your boy D-Lloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.